someone who actually understands how re piti ke chomyaka.
And they
How
understand.
yeah,
Are there
like
guys like that?
Yes, they
yeah,
are.
That understand that piti ke chumiaga?
yeah.
And
I
pitu
don't.
lata bushiu.
Bona like pitu la
Mara, that's
tabushiu
bullshit.
lilo ya kai.
Aye.
Like he understands. And no, like
Mara di-trauma tse re tlang le tsona. Di o ira hore o nahana hore karabo.
there's no way.
No, there is no way hore karabo e ka ba braya. Hai karabo somewhere somehow wa mo wa ntlhala. Ke di-trauma tse batho ba.
Not all of them.
No,
I ke ba
I'm
one.
not saying abusive men. I'm saying men who will say, "How you go?"
Yeah, authority.
You see?
No, like
Mara
but
hona
then
le bruru.
I cannot roll over you as my man and walk.
I'm on that run, I'm feeling extra motivated. I'm on my grind, Lord bless them if they hate it. I'm on that run.
Oh, na. Welcome to another episode of Culture Spotlight. My name is Modlis Kosani, Devela Sepitori, Ponta Chenchwa. Umratha udliwa ngenyama bafo. We're coming to you live from Mojosa Resorts.
Yeah,
It's raining,
yeah.
It's feeling so lovely.
The aesthetics.
Ba batho ba happy. Ba ira farming.
Farming.
Ba ira baby farming. But we out here shooting our regular podcast because we are loyal to you. And I never roll alone. I'm always with the A team. Mazaz on camera 1, Sugar on camera 2, Tumi on camera 3, Lassie on pictures, Babes on sound. And the one and only the girl behind the camera in orange, Mohau.
Heatheriki, how's the Dakota? How's the Manyuku? How's the girlie? What's good, everybody?
Hi,
Hi,
Mohau.
Yeah.
And the one and only ngaka ya rena ore moratang e thata
Wa ile ngaka?
sinisha pula sa nnete.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is
Chrissy
Chrissy
L.
Koshi Khadisi Neshapula le Rotary Lama Tama. I made it rain today. You know how it do.
Pe, 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 pe.
Those are my superpowers. So.
E
make
makalo
it
e bolela
stop.
hore o ne shapula khona ina today.
Eh, kone no today.
No, I can't make it sorry. Pula. No.
Oh, today we
Today I
really
did.
Okay.
Let it rain.
To
let
wash
there
off-
be rain.
Wash
I
off
can make
the
it
sins.
stop.
Make it stop?
Is this like the first time we record Pulain? No.
Yeah. No, it's not.
When?
Just that here, yes.
When?
Yeah, here.
We want short go
Midhouse.
to meet house.
Oh, is that?
Re bethake mahadi mamangwe.
Komkukung, now we're in a nest.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Why
we're
not?
breathing.
Oh yeah, kaupala yo, pula ina mazenge.
I think
Ay,
we shoot
Kemolik.
not Camo Lake.
Yes.
Oh, le Camo Lake
Ne
ne.
yena, ne?
Le
But there was ceiling,
Malum
okay, Malum.
food na ne yena. But go Camo Lake ne re le ko ostrich hub.
Ostrich, and there was no listening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but okay, cool.
Ne
Yeah.
ira koma festereng na kwela.
Yeah, ne bethama fester ne ba rometse
Yeah.
skola.
They wanted to kill us.
Yeah, they wanted to wage us, but then it didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Right. What's been on your mind?
You know, we're always starting, Chrissy. What's been on your mind?
I don't have
Why
a
are
mind.
you? Why are
Yeah.
you jealous? Why is
Why-
him
why?
jealous?
No,
of
ke
my-
nyaka go utlwa hore ke feel nkare o itse ka re bo etsang. As you're saying what's on your mind,
O
he
nahana
thinks
what's-
about what's on his mind.
Karabo
Karabo
always
is a
No, but I
very
always
sneaky
I stay
individual.
prepared.
Karabo
I'm
always
ready.
knows.
Konyo-
Sneaky individual.
No.
Ebana,
Okay.
onyaka.
He's
Cool
always
stuff.
prepared. Because
stay
utwa like
prepared.
utla ka ditori tse a di tlileng somewhere.
All the time.
Like,
I
o ka bana
didn't
le
say you
ditori,
must
but on a structure.
put
But
on-
then once you're with a particular person and you're hearing their structure, you're just like, yeah, let me just paint it
Fuck no.
in this direction.
Yeah, plus wa rata le nna ne ke nagana bjang.
Yeah.
A re utse ke ntwe ne ke re ke nyako e bolela.
Nah.
Ke la ka leo.
I know.
Crazy stuff. But then,
Leo ke
what's been
la-
on your mind,
Joking.
Chrissy?
What's been on my mind is it necessary, ne? Because I saw this happen like ke mothanyana o rata check ditaba tsa batho ko social media. So there was a couple like la hopelana kwela ba exposana ka di 100 side chicks and what ene pencil small like o ka re ya ngwana le sap AI shapile hanchi. Hopel. So no, Miguel, we are live. Go TikTok again. Or ha batho. Yeah, it's none of your
Are we
business.
progressing with that story?
I'm
Okay.
gonna get to
Oh, okay,
my
okay.
point. So, is it necessary? and also, yeah, I think it lots of my statement this last. Is it necessary vele hore har fetso khauhana? Okay, yeah, khauhana ksam and then we come back. No, Mara, no. Like it's
Lindsay, an apology statement.
yeah, an apology statement. No, but I forgave my husband. You people are nothing now. You made us fight. What?
I think
What's
that's
with that? Because I
diabolical.
see like Baba and Shiba here. I'm like, okay. Laro.
being who and who.
No, on social media, like people would fight on social media. There's another girl, what means Olawa one eye. Mara say one eye because like only
Mpo is it?
only just that like circumstances later.
You spend a lot of time on Facebook.
Let's wale. So mpala nona le ona taba eo. Alo le motho ha amrohe ko Facebook. Yeah. And then jiki. No, Mara, he's the love of my life. What? Like
look.
I disguise social media ditaba tseo once.
What's nagrato tlisa batho ba Facebook? Because then now I see
It's
things.
on social media. I get some of these fights are on TikTok. So you see them there and they go live together. Omo ya live kantlelo, omo ya live kantlela barohana. And now le rena ra ditsena we vouching re emela ngwanyana o la ya vele men are trash. And then after your man is trash now, when you go back to the But it's okay, we go back to our trashes. But I like don't bring it to social media.
It's too late.
It's too
Mara,
late.
Blog.
Are you out podcasting, by the way?
Silra meets her one time and then she didn't come. So
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Maybe that's not ditaba tse ntjha.
No,
How?
Nailina Kwela Libile, I remember there was a scandal happening in her life or something like that. And then we asked her to come through. And
No,
then,
ditaba tse
Ne re
ntjha.
sa le go meet house at that
yeah,
time.
she said she will, but she didn't pitch.
didn't
She gave a
pitch,
story.
Maybe she had cold feet.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And now bolela le yena, oh.
Yeah, because nna nampiditse gore o tlo tla, and like she seemed very excited and you know,
Yeah,
Lena
so,
was convinced her she was gonna come,
so
but
why
she wants
should
to
we-
come now.
Okay, but we're digressing. That's not the conversation.
anyway.
Since I sendele-
So like, is it necessary for like us to do that?
With me, I think that once we do that, it's exactly what Karabo also said on our last episode, that people that are releasing these media statements is that maybe for content's sake, but then with the ones that you're talking about, I don't think that it's content's sake. I think it's more of clout. It's clout chasing. For example, it's like with this thing, do you know each and every time she gets in a relationship, we know about it? Each and every single time she cheats on the guy, she's gonna cheat on the guy or something.
How? How do you
we
know?
Like, that's always what's happened. What happened? Barkemang?
Ka
That
press
guy,
it.
ka press.
No, ka press it. Okay, as far as I know, she didn't cheat.
She didn't cheat,
She
but then,
found out things that were not.
and then something somehow led to a point where Press found out things about Dineo that he didn't like. And then it was a cheating scandal, right?
Who
So,
cheated on who?
It does not matter who cheated on who, but then it came back again on social media. So I feel like it's a whole thing of clout chasing, right? It's a thing that you know that my life, people are just looking at my life for drama, and they know that people like drama on social media. So when I post more about drama, people are gonna engage more. So I think that's what they're doing. It's only wa posh. Lilo tsena di etsang, they were so unnecessary. She knew there and then that I don't have the qualities to be any other person's girlfriend besides this person.
Wow.
Right? I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's true, but
I'm not saying that's true.
right? And then it's a
That-
whole thing,
yeah.
now you know what this guy brings for you or does for you. And then Kausani, now you're just trying to show them, wait, it says so. But you know very well that you're saying all these things, you're not gonna go. You're gonna stay because of what he gives you. The guy apparently who studied a PhD high. Mere degree, apparently, allegedly. I don't know.
You can't call a degree a mere.
Yo, imagine calling a degree a mere
No,
degree.
oh no, I'm wrong for saying a mere. Sorry. Sorry.
Degree.
Rephrase. Hana
Wow,
mere
what?
diploma.
So you think some of these
Yeah,
people
I
are
know.
just doing it for clout?
Higher certificate, yeah.
Higher certificate like again, yeah.
No, it's not.
Going to university can never be a mere, my brother.
There's no mere. Wait,
Mere?
guys, let's fix it. There's no mere in education. Education
no
is
mere in
education. I'm wrong
education.
for saying mere. I was wrong for that. I'm correcting myself.
Nahana ofetse buka ekana sambar umie
Buga.
a
Go
module.
higher.
Yes.
Go higher una no rona di buka ba irang.
Okay,
But
sure.
there's
Guys, there are people that have higher certificates and then they're actually working proper jobs.
No, sure. Work, sure.
Yeah, so
But you
no.
still have a mere higher
will I
certificate.
stop? But
You have a mere matric certificate.
Sure.
No, that is not the right word to use, guys.
Mere.
It's fine. No, I don't want to offend anybody by
No,
saying
but yeah,
that.
no offense intended.
You're
but
digressing a lot today. What is wrong with you?
Sorry, continue.
I forgot, but it's fine.
So they're doing it
What
for
I'm saying,
clout.
what I'm saying is that I feel that they're doing it for clout and it's unnecessary. If you're emotional, you're hurt. I don't
Nahana
think,
office wedding dress ya how for clout.
I remember the very first
Not
time I got
clout,
a
Joe.
heartbreak.
Can
Ne?
why Emma wait? I need to understand this. Like, why do we want to dictate how people react to hate?
Because you're gonna go. It's on a late. Wait, it's on a late.
Going back, it's another situation. I'm saying I am hurt right now. This is how I'm reacting.
Think.
Why do we want to
Think.
dictate that
Think.
part?
I
No
want you to
matter you've
think.
been hurt, you know sometimes the brain does
why?
not work when you're
Think.
hurt.
Wait till I can be hurt, and that was my next point. That I remember my first heartbreak. Right. Yes, I did post this person on social media and whatever. People knew about me and him. Yes, I'm not big or anything like that. But then I can still release a press statement to
Why
the
would you
people
do
on my
that?
WhatsApp.
Why would you? I don't know what's up.
I can release a press statement
Why
for
would
them and say that me and Karabo are no longer together because of infidelity or he cheated or he did this and that. But
Nobody
I don't.
cares.
Exactly. If they understand
No, but I
that
don't like
nobody
that.
cares.
I don't like it's on a limutune. I will something very horrible.
Yes.
And then how you react, I know we control how you react. Like, why would you do that? I get that I hate you,
Why
but
would
why
you
would
say
you do
that?
that? Why would you say? Why would you take out secrets? Why?
Why?
Like, you can't
You're
control how.
hurt.
Chrissy, I'm having now a conversation with you. I hurt you, right? And then I told you the most deepest secrets, the most darkest things
Kyarinza.
about
And
me.
I don't go that
You're
low.
gonna go as far as taking them out or yeah, plus mahonal magamama 19.
Yes.
No, I don't go that low.
If
You're
if
not
the
a
head is
friend.
that deep,
That means that I can't trust you as an individual.
but also as a friend, that means you had me that deep.
jacket.
Ho na le Jesse ko koloing.
Ke mga yone lang ke pula ko koloing. Masala ke sa jacket o tla lata Jesse.
yes,
Yeah,
Yeah,
kaya
like-
mazaza cause it tla tsamaisana le.
Le drip.
la karabo ko koloi
It's
ne
a
tlo
vibe.
Mara
tsamaisana.
imagine masasa o tla e lata.
Yeah, but okay, continue.
What I'm saying is that, like, you can't do things to people and still want to dictate how they react to you.
Thank you.
We're not dictating. We're just saying,
Thank
don't
you,
do
Masala.
things that Kausani, you're going to come back and say, I am sorry, I didn't mean it. That is crazy. You can't now do things that are going to be very damaging to one's character. And then
Yeah.
you want to say, I'm sorry. It does not make sense. Babes, are we still good? Okay. It does not make sense.
The rice pula yana
Right?
sugar. Uchaba pun. Ke na khosha ga disene sha pula. Right? Do not be afraid. It is my things. It's my doing. It's my doing. Right? I will tell you when to stop. It is fine.
You're insane.
No, not now. I can't remember vegetation in the dry. It must rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vegetation. How on? Why
My
am I
grandmother
diploma?
My grandmother was there. She plowed vegetations.
Oh, actually, yeah. Your mama, your grandma. Le mama zala how?
No.
Azangaya.
No.
Nasa iguchimu.
Nope.
Oh, it's your grandma only.
My aunt did horticulture, so you see, it's a
Oh, mere vegetation.
plants and rains.
But
Yes.
yeah, how?
I go on. Go on, please.
So it's unfortunate that you did not meet her.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
she was a supreme leader of the rain.
Superintendent.
Supreme leader of making it rain.
Yeah, you were.
Now we digress so
When
much.
what's
I
been on
don't.
your
Even again, you got
What's been
vegetation
on your
and
mind?
stuff.
What's been on your mind? This is a mess.
No, head everything.
What's been on your mind?
Your head.
Okay, it's a question I've been like trying to figure out because then we've been having conversations about it, but well, okay, everybody has been having conversations about it, but I'm trying to figure out what do we think the world needs more of? On Tlhalohanya? Like that's the question I was having once
But
I
we
was
had a
seeing.
conversation about this.
Huh?
What was the conversation?
Okay, continue.
Like-
I'll remember.
Yeah, okay. Like what does the world need more of? Like in terms of relationships, in terms of us humans, like do we need more people being career focused? Do we need more people being balimi? Do we need like
What?
what does the world need more of? Like I don't know how to put it more than that.
Mother what?
Like I'm cookie feeling like sharp.
We need
Okay,
people-
do we need more career women? Do we need
I
more
think-
career men? Do we need more like what does the world need more of that we are currently lacking because there's insufficiency that
Of
is happening.
something.
But
yeah.
from what point of view are we in?
I think
you can't
what-
just say
I think
Relationship.
because
Okay, let's go
generalizing
relationship.
doing a blanket approach is not going to
Okay,
be
let's
easy.
Yeah,
let's
like you need
focus
to-
on relationship.
Okay.
Like what does the world need
Oh.
more of in terms of relationship conducively?
Plus, I think, in my opinion, I think the world it a balance. There's no balance.
But okay, to bring that balance, what more should be added or what less should be subtracted? What's
I
happening
think
there?
let's say, oh no, okay, but alarm. I think, but to turn to the roles, and I know people abarat, like when you say that, but abanyake, like people don't want to be reminded of their roles more lefatsing and their responsibilities more lefatsing. The more I feel like role ya hae is superior
Yeah.
than ya omongwe.
Yeah.
That's where the imbalance e thoma bang mo teng.
Yeah.
So if Rena as basadi,
Yeah.
ooh, they're gonna hate me. If Rena as basadi, re hope like we remember roles tsa Rena tse modimo a re created tsona mo lefatsheng.
Yeah.
And a roles tsa Rena as women are di complicated. Like modimo
Yeah,
a re
yeah.
fa
Highly complicated.
highly
roles.
complicated roles.
Yeah.
You just have to be submissive.
Yeah.
And then a man must love.
Mm.
Watlalanya, we were not created to
Yeah.
love Rena. We were created to submit under authority. Yeah, how as a man you were meant to love me, and with you loving me, happy love it la le dilo tse tsotlhe tse, akere? Respect, caring, providing, yes, providing, and all
So-
these other things. As soon as we rasel, it's gonna be easy for me to submit. I cannot submit under what is not there.
You know, there's something
Yes.
that I came across on TikTok, right? And I want to try and find it quickly because this lady was basically explaining this whole thing that you're saying about women submitting to man. So it starts off basically. I'm just gonna give my 2 cents, what I remember, and it might be abrupt as well, but try and catch what is catchable. So this lady says that Adam and Eve were created, right?
Sure.
And then God told them not to eat from a particular tree,
Yeah.
right? Which is, I think it's the tree of life, right?
What's the guy who
Okay.
I know it's
sharp.
just
Sorry. Tree of life.
This is my understanding,
Yeah.
right? So do not eat from this particular
Tree of life.
tree, right? And then, no, it's not. I think it's of wisdom, yes, knowledge or something like that. I'm confusing because it's 2 trees basically. It's 1 year mortality and 1 year wisdom, something like that. I'm lost.
Okay.
But so Adam heard the word from God. Eve also heard from it. And then here comes the snake. The snake tells Eve that, yo, you can actually eat from this tree. You won't die. Just eat from it. God doesn't want you to know things. So eat from it. So Eve is like, oh, okay, cool stuff. And then Eve eats that apple or fruit, whatever it is. And then Eve has now the knowledge. noticed that actually I'm naked, right? Gave this apple to Adam, right? So, long story short, it seems, in my understanding, God made us women to submit to man so that we can be, man is our weakness, basically.
Okay.
Men should be our weakness. That's why we love men, and we're not supposed to love them. We are supposed
So
to
because
submit.
of eating from that tree, now we love men.
Yes.
And we're not
Something
supposed
like that. I'm lost, but yeah.
Damn. Because
The understanding is quite. Let me try and find it. I'm gonna give it to you guys properly.
it's
Okay, so your name is Adam. Got it, Adam. And your name is Eve. Got it, Eve. There's only two things in this garden that you cannot touch. There's two trees over there, right? Don't touch them. Why? Because if you touch them, you'll die. What are the trees there for? Well, one is the tree of knowledge of good and evil. What's good and evil? Hey, if you were meant to know that, I'd let you eat the fruit, right? Okay, so one's the tree of knowledge of good and evil, the other one's a tree. Don't eat the fruit of either of them. Because we'll die. Okay, got it, yeah. Okay, great. Do whatever you want out here. Have a good day. Bye, God. See you later. Fantastic. Oh, hi, Angel. Hey, God. A question? Yeah, what's up? So you didn't tell them about the other tree, the tree of immortality? You didn't tell them about that one. Why would I tell them about that one? Well, because you told them about the knowledge of good and evil one. Yeah. And I also told them that they would die if they ate from it, right? Yeah. Okay, so then what exactly do you think would happen if I told them, oh, and subsequently the tree right next to it is a tree of immortality where you won't die? Okay, I see what you did. Okay, yeah, thank you. All right, let's continue on with making the world work. Meanwhile, in Eden, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Deedly here they are standing in a row. Bum, bum, bum. Hi, Eve. Hello, serpent. I didn't know serpents could talk. Generally, they can't, right? But here I am, because I have something to say, and I'm going to say it to you. What's up? The tree. Yeah. The tree, you know how it said knowledge of good and evil, and you don't know what that means? Yeah. So the tree will tell you what it means. Okay, but God said don't or we'll die. God lied to you. So I don't believe that. Why don't you believe it? I'm not lying. God lied to you. So why would God lie to me? I don't know. But I would put any money on the fact that if you went and you ate that fruit, you wouldn't die. You should trust me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go eat that fruit, and if I die, it'll be your fault. Trust me. I don't think my God would lie to me. I'm gonna go eat this fruit, but it's like 100% because I don't think God would lie to me. He lied. Go eat it. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of this fruit. Oh my God. I didn't die. Oh my God, I'm naked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, where's Adam? I'm Adam. I named all the animals. Adam, very important of you to know. Oh my God, you're naked also. What is naked? Oh wow, okay. So, bad news, God lied. God doesn't lie. Hey, so, can you stop looking at me, first of all? And also, can you turn away from me? Why would I need to do that? Oh no, I can't do this. Here, take this fruit and eat it. Is this the fruit that God said don't eat? Yeah, the fruit that God said would kill us if we ate. Did you eat it? Yeah, am I dead? No. Did he lie? So much lied, so much eat the fruit. I'll eat the fruit. Hey, I didn't die. Hey, whoa. We have to get leaves. We have to put clothes on. Later, with clothes on. Oh no, God's coming, and we have clothes on, and maybe we should hide, because God's gonna see our bare backs. Oh my God, and he's gonna know that we ate the fruit after he told us not to, and that's completely disrespectful, and that's bad, and I know that now because we ate the fruit! So they go hide in the bush, and then God comes, and he says, hey, where are you? And then they come out. And then God says, why are you wearing clothes? And then Eve goes, 'cause we're naked? And how do you know you're naked? And Adam goes, 'cause we ate of the fruit. Oh, so specifically the fruit of the tree that I told you not to eat of? Yeah. Interesting. So you have to leave now. Why do we have to leave? And the reason they had to leave was because God did not want them to eat of the tree of immortality, because man was not meant to be immortal. So that was not supposed to happen. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, why was the tree there in the first place? Hey, so my theory, but I am not God, keep in mind, My theory is that God was trying to create a paradise for us to see if we would make it. And then, yeah, maybe we would have been able to be immortal with him. Or maybe that was just their backyard and that just is where they were growing their immortal fruit. I don't exactly know the ways of God. But my point is, we had to skedaddle. And I know a lot of people know, like, oh, the trouble of man and the trouble of woman. But I know a lot of people know the trouble of women. Do most of you know the trouble of man? Let's get into it. On to the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow in your conception. In sorrow you shall bring forth children, and your desire shall be to your husband. And this is very important. He shall rule over you. And unto Adam, he said, but before we get onto Adam, I would like to open this to you, right? And you're free to believe something else. A lot of people will take that and they'll think, oh, so we were always meant to adhere to our men because of Eve's curse. Is that what God's saying? Or is God saying, since you don't know how to listen, and since you yourself have a tendency to guide people into whatever you think is best, why don't I give you a weakness to man? That whenever you find a man that you love and fall in love with, you're going to have this weakness of wanting to listen to everything he says, even if it's not the greatest idea in the world. And that is when you would need to pray for discernment, Because Eve gave you a lacking in discernment then, didn't she? Because when you think about it, when the serpent told her, God lied to you, she lacked discernment to be able to tell herself, well, if God lied to me, it had to have been for a good reason. I trust God more than I trust anybody. You know what I mean? So we lacked discernment in that moment. And then he took a little bit more away. But hey, you're free to believe something else. And a lot of people don't talk about this one. And I think that's interesting that we focus a lot on what Eve did to us, but we don't really focus on what Adam has to do either. And unto Adam he said, because you had hearkened unto the voice of your wife, and you have eaten of the tree of which I command thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for your sake. In sorrow you shall eat of it, and all days of your life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face shall you eat bread, till you return unto the ground. For if it was thou taken, for thus thou art, and unto dust thou shalt return. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. And unto Adam also and to his wife did the Lord God make coats of skins and cloth them. Now listen to this. Would it be so hard to believe that, the struggle and curse of man is to forever believe that Eve is the problem, because his curse for just listening and not thinking for himself is to forever have to work really, really hard for anything that he might want. The fruits of his lack of labor is nothing, dust, turmoil. Because when you think about it, when Eve came up to Adam and said, eat this fruit, Adam didn't have to listen, did he? He could have thought for himself. And what's the issue that you find troubles many men in this generations? Being a man-child, isn't it? Being a mommy's boy and always cleaving to a woman to guide him. Men, it's their job to be leaders, isn't it? God said they have to work. So I get it. Like, it's hard. It's hard to look back on this story and think, damn, Eve was the dawn of it all. She made it and she messed us up. But Adam also had a little fault in that too. Nobody's perfect. I think that's the point of the story. Nobody's perfect. But there's also an underlying point that I want to make before I go. I think it's important to note that the main reason that the devil was able to get through to Eve and then also Adam is by using a little bit of doubt in the belief that no matter what happens to you, God has your back in the end. We were not supposed to get to the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a lot of people would wonder why. Why wouldn't God want us to know good and evil? Well, ignorance is bliss, I guess, And then that motion of free will is what allowed us to even grab that fruit in the first place. So ultimately, again, I've said this before, I'll say it a million times. If you are somebody who made it this far in the video and you still kind of think like, why would God make bad things happen though? Why would he allow Eve to eat of the fruit? He knew she was going to do it. He could have stopped her. Yeah. But then she wouldn't have free will. And then realistically, you wouldn't be here. So, and I know you don't want to be because it's 2026 and the world is ending, but hey, the world is ending. We're going to be with God soon anyway. So that's all I got. Much love.
if from that understanding, I get it. Because also, Lerena, as men, nangas rati ko sa ratiwing. Like, genuinely.
That's on no rata.
I hear you, Mara.
Maybe maybe I'll like it. Maybe I'll like it. That's on no
At
rata,
this
but
point,
she must
knowing what we know in this world.
that's on no
day and
rata,
time.
Mara. She must love the things that you have.
Pela Wena, what you're saying is. What the fuck?
She must love the things.
Fella
I'm so
from what-
defeated because I can't find
Fella-
it.
Okay.
So-
No, search for
No,
it.
it's gonna make so much sense because I'm not saying it well. I'm not.
Away safe.
Akai pakapila. No, it's something that I saw.
Pela, what you're saying is that men should not be bothered by being loved.
No.
Which is not fair.
Which is not fair.
Oh, Lera
Joe.
got that fair.
Not in that sense, but yeah.
Got that fair. Modimo tlisa molao le na le rafe.
No, what you're saying is that men should not be bothered by love. They should not be bothered to be loved.
You should be.
Or they should be bothered by being providers.
I didn't say
And
provide
submission.
Fela, nah. You should be
If
bothered
a
by
woman
her
is-
not submitting to you. Or
I should
you're
be
not
bothered
loving
by
her
her.
correctly. I'm joking.
I'd say.
It
at all.
doesn't matter.
No. Pela, hey, you know, what what you saying?
I'm
Sharp.
joking. Mara what if like I'm quick
Okay, wait. You're saying they should submit, ne? If I submit, that entails her aurat. In a sense. Because that's her way of saying I love you. If I submit, that means aurat.
If I submit, if how pahama, a pahama. Forget it.
Damn.
No, but then I get on a nonki.
Pahama.
Eh?
Ke pahama.
I
No,
oh,
re go
pahame.
no, ke ra hore no re go pahama.
When I
You-
smile. Oh my goodness. Audio is still there. Okay.
We're
Generator kicked back in. Let's can us tell backup ya rona ele game.
A massive.
Massive. Cameras disarola. Audio.
Up no.
Bips.
No re go pahama. Like
No,
no.
why? Na akera ki iri pahama ne. Ka ira pahama. Mara, ki ayi hora ka tshwanno pahama. Mara because I was born ka ira engo e rebellious nje ya o senya kukushisha ka pahama.
So I was saying, okay, fine. My question still stands. So does the world need more submissive women?
And dominant men.
No, I don't think so.
No, but that's
The
why
world needs more transparent individuals.
then you want the world. You won't see that in the world.
No, that is what is needed. Because it's pointless for us to have more submissive women, but then men are not honest. Men don't talk their feelings.
And vice versa.
And vice versa.
Why does men need to talk their feelings?
No, like you're not honest about certain situations. Kitlo easy about something go what this thing guy
Oh, how you are hitting there because that was
it does
my
not make
situation.
sense. Right? We need men that can talk like now and now. That Joe, ke kwatisa gore o ne sa pula.
And ke khoshika
Let
di
the
finish
rain-
pula o patela bjang.
Let the rain stop.
No,
you
but
know?
how? But that's not how God designed.
No, but
man.
hear my
Hore
point.
ba be ka
I'm
teng.
still arguing my point. Listen, because if we need more submissive women, we're gonna submit to bullshit. We need to be honest. Not every man that we are with, or every man in this world,
Deserves.
is the top tier, right?
Yeah.
There's a percentage, and there's also a percentage of women that are not top tier.
Sure.
Right? And I'm not saying that women are holier than thou. No. We are basically here to amplify one another.
Sure.
When we're in a relationship, if I'm with you, Karabo, as my partner, I need to be able to water the seed that you are planning on, or the seed that you planted, your vision, but vice versa. You need to also empower me as a woman.
Empower
Right?
you to what?
Empower me to be the best version of myself.
What if the best version of yourself is being
in
a
all
cuck woman?
platforms of myself, whether it's my education, whether it's my knowledge, whether it's my business, whether it's the way I think, the way I argue as an individual. And I need to bring you as a man elevate you to your best potential, because you tend to not see that as men. You just know, like, I'm working hard, I'm trying, I'm doing this, but the world is not seeing anything. But having a Betty by your side telling you that, babe, I see you, and this makes sense. Your presentation is hot, but this is right.
Okay, sharp. Ne? I hear you with that. Ne? But, okay, Angerler men needs to love women. Do you think love is honest? Okay, Mudimarvia, do you think love is honest?
It's supposed to be honest.
It's supposed to be honest.
Okay, what's honestly? Because if you score,
Yes, be transparent.
But
You know, love has honesty, but love is also kind.
Yeah, your honesty must be kind.
Love has honesty and is kind, and love is transparent. So if I love you, I will not tell you that Uskoba in a way to come for you.
Sure.
Babe, I don't think black is working on you today. Go cut your hair maybe, and then maybe it will work.
Okay.
If not, my love, let's try navy blue instead of black. Because it's getting you a bit dim. But then when I really
no.
That's the thing. Exactly. You're very vulgar. Very abrupt. You don't think.
No.
And
No,
we
ke sono ka ba like hey banna like o ka di khose di setseng ke metse like sham ba bang he ba bona ba sadi ba bona ba tshoha re range banna mara ke sono
No, my chat is, as a woman, if you treat them how we are, hey, and I don't treat them, are you going to be okay with it?
of course not.
We're so quick to come in for men and be like, yeah,
Yeah, that's the
it's
the
not
craziest
nice.
thing. No, but also I get, okay, from the point of like Hari ke mudimu ari. Kesar Hari. Hey mudimu ari. Men should love women. And then women should be submissive.
Should respect men.
And respect.
Yes.
So, one, yena la bolela bjao, angera morate. It's from a point of, the problem now becomes where she's not submissive, she's not respectful, and it clearly means where she should not be in that relationship. So are we saying a lot of women are in relationships they should not supposed to be in, and then it's seeming like they are not loving those people?
That is where comfortability gets in.
Of course, I was about to say, of course, a lot of women are in relationships because they want a comfortable life. They want security.
Besides that, also the fact that now you're so comfortable in the relationship with that particular person that you love, and then you don't see the need. Yeah.
Who loves who?
You can love. As a woman, I can be in a relationship with a man that I love, but because I'm comfortable, I don't see the need to now alter myself with certain things that I say. Baby, you should know me. You know that you should know this. You should understand that. That is comfortability. Your comfortability has a thin line with your respect as well. Because there are certain things when you're too comfortable. Let's give an example.
Yeah.
When you're too comfortable with your parents, you can say something and then yeah. That's where we see that, yeah, you're too comfortable. That does not mean that I don't respect this individual anymore. I do, but then I cross the line.
Yeah, it's just comfortable.
And then in relationships as well, you respect this person, but I crossed the line and he didn't say anything about it. So I just dilly-dally about it as I go. And I was just like, yay. One tlaela.
So is this the reason why nice guys always finish last?
Yes.
Is this the reason why nice guys finish last?
But do they really finish last though?
I don't know.
Nice guys finish
do they
last.
really finish last?
Are we saying nice guys or are we saying kind guys? There's a difference. You're not a nice guy. You're a kind guy.
Oh.
You don't look nice.
Huh?
You
What?
kind.
Oh, what man? Hi. There.
I'm joking. That is my comeback for the day you called me Sol Penduka. And we're going to get
I remember.
Oh, Tara's cool.
like
years ago.
Jokes.
Okay, but
yeah.
no. Okay, what's the difference?
It
that one
shot
hit
him.
hard there. Your petty
It
100
blew you out of
volt.
proportion.
So,
Crazy.
Oh, it's such
I
a
don't
nice
mean
guys.
it.
Because no, they always say nice guys finish last because
But what is
girls
a
don't
nice
seem
guy?
to like nice guys.
What is a nice guy?
A nice brewer with good intentions. A brewer who has actual intentions of being with you genuinely so. Or like, I'll take you on dates, I'll do this. Someone who actually understands how piti ke chomiaka.
and they
How
understand.
yeah,
Are there
like
guys like that?
yeah.
Yes, they are.
That understand that piti kichumiaga.
Yeah.
And
I
pitu
don't,
latabushiu.
Bona like pitu
Mara, that's
latabushiu
bullshit.
lilo ya kai.
Aye.
Like he understands. And no, like genuinely like and I see no issue with that, with understanding. It's just that there's a lot of people who take that as stupidity. Like jo if mutwaga are ke a kerekeng, why should I believe her? Why should I question it? If chomiaga are Bibs ke chomiaga, why should I not feel comfortable with her being with Bibs?
I think sometimes it's not that maybe people don't want to believe, ne? Deep down, like you do believe her. I mean, karabe ke braya, you can see karabe. Mara di trauma tse re tlang le tsona. Di o ira hore o nahana hore karabo.
There's no way.
No, there is no way hore karabe ka ba braya. Hai karabo somehow wa mo wa ntlhala. Ke di trauma tse batho ba di tlisitse mo
We
maphelong a rena.
hypersexual.
Because
Yeah.
because when the relationship e o tlang ko yona before Martha Nari beat Kitchom ya high, and then you found out hore by Radil.
Yeah.
And then now you bring that trauma into this new relationship. And I feel like this is like a platonic friendship. Like there is nothing like that. More
Marlelena also. You have a tendency of saying but ba bora ba understand.
singing.
Sissy no. Sissy
I
no.
attest to it. I know I do that.
Sissy
Like,
no.
and if anything, if anything, the nerdy guys, the kind guys,
Yeah.
and those, they're actually the ones that are here to build. But then we
Sure.
want your rifle, we want your stunya, we
Yeah,
want
you want
your
to awilapho.
no, not necessarily
Awilapho.
not necessarily not abusive, but then you want your bad boys. You want bale ha tsama go strateng, but grot money.
Because ke chabo betiwa and ba betha number 1.
Not all of them.
No,
Nna ke ba
I'm not
wanti.
saying abusive men. I'm saying men who will say, how you go?
Yeah, authority.
You see?
No, like
Mara
I,
hona
I,
le
cannot,
bruru.
I cannot roll over you as my man and walk over
Now
you like you're a dog.
I want your authority. Se sala ngitlo no ya.
And Nankasi.
Y'all are fucked up.
Why?
Nankasi.
Ngizoya
No,
kamnandi
le fucked
kanjani?
up.
Naibler relwele for kirkiaya.
Nna papa ka nampotso gore ke go ke yes daddy cuz ke
Hafsa
papa ka.
utsokal festa.
No, it's my dad. I won't go.
Why?
No, but what I'm so
Ka no chawer papa ha tla bana
Papa ka ha ka cheka episode e o tle re mna. Ang kra ke steng kompeto.
so le thomile ho se rate banna from bo papalena.
No.
No, it's
Karabo.
seemingly like that.
Karabo ish.
No, it's seemingly
No.
like that. Because okay,
No,
you
banna
stop
ka ba
you
rata,
stop
Mara.
submitting to men from bo papalena.
I don't
But
think
Thando,
you're
as
you're
they're
with the
beautiful
right
human
audience
beings.
now. 'Cause I don't think so. Because if anything, relationships, the way we love in relationships, yes, they also project on how we love in. I mean, the way you love your parents also
Yeah.
project to how you love in a relationship.
Yeah, it's the
That's
blueprint.
why I'm a very
Esha,
fond
what?
believer in a man that does not love and respect his mother.
That
I am
traumatized.
sorry.
You're
I
a
do
fond
not want
believer
you.
in a man that does not
A
love
man
and
that does
respect.
no, you
Yeah?
didn't hear me.
Please.
A man that does not love and respect his mother. I can
Oh,
because
it
you
does
won't
not,
be
though.
able to love and respect me.
Question.
Okay.
Yes.
What if mother abandoned son and then son has no relationship
Figure
with
your life
mother?
out. You need if that's the case, you need to
What are you saying?
Angeke
So
arabe-
I'm respecta beyang I'm lava beyang matwasa meeting I'm
No,
like
you
Sort
still have
yourself out.
choices.
Who
Sort
must
yourself
sort?
out.
The guy.
The guy.
That is not. It's like now saying that.
So
Yes. You must be able to love and
how
respect
you
the
are
woman.
lying.
No.
That is like
My
that
point.
must take you a Jesus heart.
I'm
for
not
you to do that.
Chrissy,
No,
you're not
I am
hearing
being
me.
realistic.
Hear me.
Come on.
I give Lily Kataba
There's
ya
a
mama
story.
hai.
Wait, there's a story. There's a story of a guy in the USA. So guy, mama hai uba umushile little siblings side. I think he was 12 or something. About little siblings side is 9. Guy, mama I decided to riana utotsamaya le monna by your builder life. So thing, it's those like the RDP. Mara, the only way you can stay in that RDP house is if there's a parent.
Sure.
RDP. So when the mother decided gore yana o nyako yotsa mayana le boyfriend a shia bana ba le ibile are the guy are hatsa me uba butsi are solo irabyang because now I'm leaving. O tsama le guy abashia bana ba. Fine, Wanola Baba kick her out. At some point, they were homeless and whatnot. They struggled. But he tried Azama, a grandmere, iranga pela, bopelo, horaba, like Azamelebana Bakwab. So now my guy has a home and everything. Mama Onyoko was 15 years later. Now she's homeless. And then now you must tell me how that guy must sort his life out. After everything I struggled saying now I must love my mother because now a girlfriend is coming here and telling me that how you can't love me.
But those are exceptions, Joe Chrissy.
But that was my question. That was my initial question. If me wait it's do you then say no you must still love her?
Those are exceptions. Like those are scenarios that don't
that
happen
was,
to like.
That was my initial question.
Oh yeah, that's not something that happens to like. That happens on a regular like that. It's something
does
that
happen.
happens.
You just don't know about these situations.
But okay, honestly, Chrissy, how many people like abandon their kids? Kids go homeless.
Yeah, guys.
I'm saying, okay, let's go ratio to ratio. Out of a 10,
maybe 3.
get 30%.
Yeah, it happens. It does not discredit her.
That was not the point I said
yeah.
to what you're saying. Now you're giving it depth, and I understand that. But when I was saying figure your life out, I was saying it in a sense of your mom abandoning you does not mean that you can't learn how to love a woman.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it.
Yeah, I was answering. I didn't listen to your full extent. But what I was saying is that even if you didn't have a mother in your life present, that does not mean you won't know how to love a woman. You know the love that you yearn for.
Yes.
So that is the love that you're gonna give out.
I was about.
It's
to
like
say
saying
that,
now that I grew up as a guy, because a lot of guys tend to run away to this and say that, nah, I'm abusive because this is what I saw from my father. You can see that, right? But choose not to do it because you know that this hurt my mom. My mom would cry each and every night screaming, I don't want to live a life like this. I don't want to impose this into my household. I don't want my wife to live a life like this where she's scared of me or whatever. And there are others that take the decision that Musadi ukensiwa lining kapeto.
Sure.
Right? So I think it's always a choice thing.
So are we saying we are a reflection of the dysfunctionality of our families?
Low-key, yes.
Yes.
The way you show up in a relationship is how you were raised to a certain extent. It's either you are showing up in a sense of things that you yearn for, what you need,
or things you learn,
and then you overcompensate.
Sure.
Right? Or you're showing up from a point that this is what I had and this is where I'm stopping.
Yeah.
It's, for example, your non-affectionate friends. I'm very affectionate because I grew up like that. There's a friend of mine that likes telling me, like, bruv, I only kiss my mom once a year when she's happy about a particular thing. When I get in the house, the first thing I call for is my mom. I want to hug her and kiss her because I'm raised in an affectionate house. My dad, I can randomly kiss him because it's not a problem. I'm raised in an affectionate house. Right?
You should be married by now.
It does not mean that.
No, but yeah,
It does not mean that. People might look at it in that sense, or I should be married by now. But then, even though I was raised in an affectionate house, there are certain things that I still yearn for as an individual that I look for in a partner. And then until I receive it, I won't be able to respect and submit to what I am yearning for. and I know already a picture of what a good husband should be. So if
What's
you're not,
the picture?
I wanna hear.
what is the
this.
picture? No, like I'm giving an example. I don't know yet.
But you should know because I get it when you grew up in an affectionate home.
A
You should
present
like
man.
we born.
You said I should know.
Thing is,
I know.
it differs, right? There are certain things that I grew up.
For you.
For
Not
me?
it differs, yeah.
I would say that I would want, in a relationship, I would want a present man, a man that is honest, a man that is not afraid to work hard for what they want in life, and a man that is going to be kind to my kids. That is what I would want.
Would you marry
your
someone
kids?
like your
Yes.
dad?
Someone like my dad that is tough.
I mean, you grew up in I guess the way I paint that picture, it's everyone would
That
want
is
that.
tough.
So would you marry someone like your dad? I
Unfortunately,
know I
not.
wouldn't.
Unfortunately, not. But
I know I would never marry
you know
someone
what?
like my dad.
Remember, I'm not saying I won't because
Okay, we'll get back to you. But yeah, finish your
I'm not
thought.
saying I won't because he's a hoo-ha, wah. No. There are certain things that I feel that with the basis of how I am now as an individual, I wouldn't.
your mom.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
my
you're
mom.
not.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does not
we-
not clash.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
explain
You get
the
it.
pillar, you're not
So
your mom.
with there are things that as my mom, she is like, these are the qualities that I need. This is what I need. And I'm not saying that this man is not a born. I wouldn't choose anybody else besides him again and again.
Yeah.
Right? But I wouldn't choose to get married to a particular person that is like that. Because there are certain things that I can't abide to. That's just that.
That's very contradictory.
Yeah, re tlo bua mo wena.
I am very confused.
Yeah.
You would choose him over
Chris,
and over.
when would you marry?
Why would I do that to myself? Why would I do that? Why would I marry someone like my dad? Imagine. I don't think he would even want to marry himself.
That is insane.
Que no haga busoro ka tenyala kana. Ka sa tenyale. Yo, ora le yalo ona le nana. I doubt. I get
That is hectic.
No. No.
Chris,
Why?
fuck no.
That is hectic. That is
Proper
Well,
next level.
hectic.
Like, it's
I
hectic.
don't hate
That is
him.
bars.
No, I'm not saying you hate him. I'm saying it's hectic.
Why?
Like
I
saying
wouldn't-
that.
What? Like
No.
like Lerato to be honest, ne? Like
No,
like
the problem is not the honesty.
it's what?
The problem
I'm a
is the
sugarcoat.
reality.
It's yes.
Yeah, the reality of it is
Okay.
hectic.
Oh, maybe because after I
Yeah.
understand because I've dealt with it.
You've
Yeah.
dealt with it.
So when I
It's
say it out
shocking.
loud to other people, it's shocking.
Yeah.
No, Sham, it shouldn't shock you. It shouldn't. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Leba ka mputsa ronya gore ba papa how happy like nka se choose.
Damn.
Kamrata ke mo amohetse.
Do you think the dysfunctionality in your own relationship stems from
Ha nke ke mo nahana le ko di relationship.
No,
tsa
I get what I'm saying that the dysfunction within your relationship with him also picks in or sips into relationships.
Do you think you have daddy issues, basically?
What daddy?
What did?
You need to have like a daddy for you to have like daddy issues. Like
No, you don't. You can grow up without a father and have
Yeah,
daddy
and
issues.
have-
Okay,
daddy.
no.
Yeah,
nna
but yeah.
ke bona ka mokgwa o. I don't. Yes, that might be true.
Yeah.
Ne. Ka tsela e nngwe because
What true? Because I'm asking a question. What?
okay, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe the dysfunctionality sometimes stems from
Yeah.
that because I know what I want. Ne?
Mm.
And I don't like nna ke rata ho tlisa. Okay, I don't usually think ka yena. Wa ntlhalahanya. So, you know when you think ka selo for sebaka, se nna ka mo, and then lo bona monna o mongwe you like o ka re
The thing is, it does not like it's not even a matter of you thinking about it. You in your DNA, you encrypt the guy.
let's
So,
just
oh,
remove the
yena.
fucking DNA. What's one?
Damn.
Let's just remove. Katlala nahana nke mara nke asa.
This thing.
Nenge
Hey.
this thing, you know.
Hey.
Gotta would you marry?
I think it's just a. I think no. Wait again. Let me not talk bad about my.
Yeah,
dad,
I think
Mara,
don't.
sorry, Mara. Like, come on.
pockets. A pipe.
Wait there. I think. You know when I like how how te paletse.
Yeah.
Like how te hlutse. King, how that is my reality. How like the flowers, the strawberry. So let me be.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
how te paletse my life thing. How no
Yeah.
utlo khona.
And yeah, true.
So I think Yana he felt himself as a man.
As a man.
As a
Yeah,
man.
as a man.
Before being a father. He felt himself as a man. So you failing yourself as a man, there is chances of you succeeding as a father. Ke tse nyane.
Yeah, sure.
Because already o faitse ka selo se leng gore modimo o createile gore o be sona, o be monna. Wa ntlhalanya? So now you're bringing a seed mo lefatsheng. How are you going to succeed in that when you failed ka this little task modimo o fileng yona?
Fuck, it's not little, but yeah.
As like being a man. Sharp, hey, I carry happening being a father is a huge responsibility.
Yeah.
As comparison to like big I understand being a man is
It's a huge
it's
task.
a huge responsibility on its own. But being a father is even a
another,
bigger responsibility
yeah.
because now you are responsible for
Yeah.
wena le motho o mongwe.
Sure,
So
sure.
you failed at being responsible
For you.
yourself.
Sure.
How are you going to be responsible
For someone
for
else.
motho?
Yeah.
So already,
Understandable.
equation, it has a balance. Like
True.
you have failed already. So it is the truth. It
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
Mara
No,
ke
no, I
nnete.
get it. And then and big ups to how you put it. Actually.
Ke
Like,
nnete, man.
yeah, like you. Eish.
It hurts, ne? How nahana ka yona nahana papa always a fuck up, but they are fuck ups.
No, not even like. And I think a lot of men need to have that conversation with themselves. Like, I can't bring life to this world when I have failed being a man myself. Like, as an individual myself, am I succeeding as an individual myself? Am I thriving for me to bring a person?
Thing is,
into
they don't
this
think
equation?
like that.
That's the thing. I'm
Then
saying they
like
should.
you should start thinking like that.
Thing is, they are not exposed to a circle or people that would let
Say
them
it like
think like
that.
that. Because now you're just thinking at a point of, I'm doing the deed, you're pregnant, I'm
Yeah.
a father. Ay, kamhulisa mawena.
Yeah.
You know, it's always that. We're not sitting down,
Like hard
having heart-to-heart conversations.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that are fathers out there, and you're like, man, if
And
you could, do you know that you could have not have had kids and just go about life?
And
'Cause
it's not even
you don't
only
even know
about
what you want with
fathers,
your
even
own life.
women.
And
Le
women.
basadi.
Let us say, sure.
Le basadi, wa te bona hore o flop ya ngwanyana.
I have a cousin who has 10 kids.
Imagine how
not a
crazy
cousin.
is
I
that?
can't
Like,
say
why
she's
would
my
you
cousin.
do that to? We etsa
She's
bjang
an
in twa, how
individual in our family.
how can you betray your coochie like
10
that?
kids. Let me tell you,
Come on,
this
no
person
ways.
is trying to
Pele.
live off Ramaphosa's money. Every year she brings in a new one.
550 times 10.
Every year she brings in a new
Oh,
one.
I cut like
Continue.
at some point I cut the Ramaphosa hore. Okay, I cut Ramaphosa or how na le bana ba ba 5 ra cut.
They keep on adding.
O beleha thata wena.
No.
So if batho ba rich,
I'm joking, it's not 10, it's like 7 kids. Not
but rounding
7
it
or
off is
6.
10. When I round it off,
7 or 6. So there are
No.
people that don't understand or comprehend the effect of what they're doing. Like, I mean, your first kid, let's just say you're struggling already. You don't have anything in life, ne? And it's the hard truth, but you grew up poor, you're still poor. You're not really upscaling in life. And then you choose to still have kids.
to produce.
You had the first one.
Reproduct- I
That is a
gotta-
mistake. You're having the second one. It's another mistake.
mistake.
You're
Oh.
having the third one. Subconsciously, we must just say it's a mistake. Kanjani.
Now the mistake is a 7.
You have 7 mistakes, and then now you're expecting the world to raise this child. But then you could have stopped that by preventing. You could have stopped that from not doing the deed. You could have stopped that by just thinking. But because you're not exposed to that kind of circle that's going to tell you that, Chomi, o ka se re ka number 3.
Emanyana.
O sa nahana hore it's okay for you to have another kid. Ka number 3.
No, emanyana.
Ka number 1, I'm already telling you, Chomi, o mo hodisa ka eng? Ka number 2, ke re yo mma wena, ro ira bjang? Number 3, you're dead.
Mara 10, how did she get to 10?
No,
Out
it's
of
not
7, no exaggerate.
I was exaggerating.
Mara
Oh, Mara
still
round
7.
off. 7.
It's
Good
7.
10.
No,
Yeah.
also
Seven
the
is a lot.
7 I get its completion.
Apparently she was
perfection.
pregnant last year.
Oh,
I just don't know if she gave birth.
damn. What a damn it.
So what do we go? How do we go about
What a
that?
damn it. Remove the womb.
Yeah, no, but I think people need to start having conversation, like honest conversations with themselves. Who like, am I fulfilling the purpose that as an individual, like as a man, am I a man now? And then as a woman, am I a woman? Like in succession, like okay, sharp. Now you're a woman, I can have a kid. Now I'm a man, I can have a kid. No, we're not the fate, Joe. Like,
I think if anything, before having a kid, this is a task that I'm putting for everybody. Write an obituary about yourself.
yeah,
That's the least you can do.
yeah,
Write an obituary about yourself.
Yeah.
You're basically writing all the things you've done, your successes, your awards, your accomplishments, and end. You will be missed by.
Yeah, survive.
Yes.
Survive.
So if your relationship with your parents are not good, don't include them because they won't miss you, clearly.
Sure.
Right? And then if you're not a good parent to your kids, don't include them because they won't miss you.
Yeah.
They're going to say, who? Once yes! You understand? So write your obituary, write all your successions, write everybody that's going to miss you. And then if it's not making sense, leave the kids alone. Don't make them. That's
But
the
yeah.
heart-to-heart conversation that you can have with yourself. But dear diary, my name is Mahau Rampedi.
Today I have failed myself.
Today I have failed myself.
And writing in diaries, like girls were far ahead of us.
Wait, Renashem gana kwela. Why you stop ilo write that
I still write. I journal now. It's not called a diary anymore. I'll buy you one.
Please.
Yeah,
I
like,
used to have a
journal,
diary.
like
Epic.
It
Never
helps you
A4.
reflect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like cause like if a lot of girls can go back to like the girls they were in high school, like about like look at the diary in high school and like actually look back and like, damn, I was this naive. I was like this person. I was this person, and you get to learn yourself. Or oh, actually, Mara, I've
Why didn't
grown.
I achieve this?
Yeah,
I
why
wanted
didn't
this
I
for
do this?
myself.
Yeah,
Like, why didn't
like,
I do this?
I was such a dreamer. What happened to my
What
dreams?
happened?
Like what happened to this person? Like how did this person die? And then
Yeah.
you start reflecting on the fact that okay, certain situations actually killed the person I was. And it was not necessarily because I wanted it to die. So,
Yeah.
okay, how can I
How
revive
did-
this individual? Because, hey, but yeah, anyway, what's been on your mind, Mahal?
Okay. I have a it's a question more of and a bit of a story. Right?
How what's been on her mind always key the question. I never understand how to
Maybe
get
story,
why
but it's been stories.
It's
Ah,
been
well, not
stories.
Christine, no
Lili-
problem.
Nah. What's been on your mind? Do I list story
Forgive your
or
dad.
question? Fuseke.
Forgive him.
Fuseke.
It's not my fault.
It's your fault that my dad left me.
Eh?
It's your fault.
Ma'am, I was not even born that year they made you.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
So I want
forgave
to
him.
ask people that are in relationships, right? Oh, but then
Who's people?
it's gonna be general now.
I'm
Karabo.
people.
Hello.
Karabo's
So-
in a relationship. I'm in.
But
a
then
relationship.
I'm gonna generalize it. It does not matter. We've been in relationships before, right?
Are you not?
I am, but yeah.
Manje.
So we are now talking about, and I don't know, we can even be in relationship, but then don't relate to the story.
Okay.
So
continue.
it is what it is. So I want to ask everyone, how do they deal with unhygienic partners? Karaba relate, that's Lara. Karaba, you're really relating.
No.
Crazy.
Continue.
So this lady says, my boyfriend smell and it's bad.
I thought
right?
it was you who was saying that. Hey.
Hey?
Like,
No.
the way I'm saying, like, how this lady says, "Are my
No, I
boyfriend?"
just wrote,
is
I
saying
wrote
this."
it in first years.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
that.
I thought it was
So
you.
she says that my boyfriend smells and it's bad. If not schama, it's his feet, right? You guys know what schama is, right?
Chechela.
Yes. So the other day, he was sitting on the couch, and after he stood up, I had to go tidy up. It literally smelled like the back of a cow. I can't take it anymore. Also, when he baths, he takes 2 minutes to bath. He doesn't scrub himself. He doesn't do anything. And right now, as I'm talking, it's about 3 days since he has last took a bath. I am tired, and I am tired, and I don't know what to do anymore. What would you do if you were me?
That's extra bashimane ba di chill. Na first thing ke le bella ngom shimane ke ditlhako. Your shoes di bolela a lot about your hygiene.
What you mean?
Wait till you come about school monthly, maro had you club like car.
How?
I don't clean shoes. Yeah.
Shut up. I'm not talking about you here. I'm talking
Mara,
about-
no, I'm defending myself.
Hey,
No.
are you,
What you mean
Are you
shoes?
the type of man that I date?
No, fuck no, but no.
Shut up. I'm not talking about you.
Mara, no, I don't clean my shoes. What you mean? You look at shoes.
I question your hygiene here.
What? Fuck
Yes,
no.
I question it. I don't know that I go Arabic.
But yeah, tswela pele.
La karo di tlhatsa ha ka di la lo di tlhatsa mantle fela, you will see that will pick there. More. It will pick there. Go my side thing. Ha ona re o ka ba le ditlhako tse skoon o le di chila o ikra ka ena ka o tlhatsa ditlhako tse wena ka ona o rata di chila wena
Yeah.
nje.
Yeah,
So nako ya o tlhatsa ditlhako o ka se be le yona, first of all o rata o tlhapa ho tlhatsa ditlhako o itse ka ena ko. So nna ke lebella ditlhako pele, I'm like masa tsa ditlhako tsa di chila. Probably camera ya hae di chila. Ola ditlhako tsa di skoon. And like it's from experience. Like this thing, like impereke is like more hot. Ditlhako tsa di chila, camera ha yanka in ka tsona ditlhako tse. Go di chila ka mo.
True.
Ditlhako tsa skono. Ona le OCD nyana motho a teng.
Yo mawe.
True.
But
Have you seen men who are obsessed with ditlhako tsa when like their sneakers?
Yeah.
They leng hore di clean, they always keep them clean. Go to their places.
Yeah.
A ka sene go ntlong ka tlhako sa seretse because a ratele tlhako sa seretse. Wa ntlhalanya?
Sure.
O make sure like ha fitla mo monyako like what
Yeah.
tinta like wa phumula because a rate di chila. Lebellang ditlhako. Nna mara nka se nne le yana wa di chila. Ke ba rate wa shemane ba di chila ba nkama out. Ke boletse le before ke ba rate. No. Amhlale. O tlo nkha le yena.
Flip.
Wena how do you deal with someone or like how
So with your case, it would be
Female.
female.
I never dealt with such. Honestly, I've never. Like,
Never said right but like
fuck no.
Not all of them. Not?
la go amos.
Fuck no. I'm
Simba
saying in
bote.
terms of dating, I'm not Horazanga come across people who are like
Oh,
that.
you know, see,
Two different things. I've never dated. It never progressed to any. Na vele like na Jonah like mutum sharp. Ngas tlhelle sharp and then.
Oh. Kusho but.
Kusho yena.
But okay, let's say if you were to.
Generally, I don't know. Because also, like recently now, when you say that, that's why I was laughing because I was sitting in a conversation where girls were having such a conversation and it was about a particular guy.
Oh.
And I didn't know that I know the guy.
Same.
I didn't know that I know the guy. And I'm like,
The way ke khaleng ke sa nnela batho. Batho ba have di
"Nna
conversations.
ke nna le batho, no. Nna ke nna le
O
batho."
nna le batho wena nna ke fetoile
Gaqa.
wena no wait. Skat.
Ke digaqa ka digaqa. Yeah.
Nna khale ke sa nnela
People
batho.
you know, people you don't know. Yay! But anyway, so they were having
Well,
a
I
conversation about this individual, ne? Hore damanung ka slama, blah blah blah. Like they don't understand, and unyaka this particular goal within the one tlhalwa. And ngwanolo khano khana ka pelo ha ibo botle go ra ga ipetantsha go fatshe. Ai khona hale. Yeah, like and kilo bona ba bolela ka motho. You don't know that you know the person, but you've experienced that thing. And then they walk in at the worst time. Like at the worst time, like remote rafisa. You know, and like
Agana le
Athena le slama le yena. Eish! Bro, you're hard to defend right now because very like unkastito sela sa hore se robetse. Like kilo one like overeka hard labor.
Ngaron khaselatsa.
Yeah, like overeka hard labor as it is, ne. Hard labor ena hore ka skipa matsatsi as it is. Like tshwantse no tlhapa every day. Ha ena hore nna ke tlhapile fru, ha ona hore nka tlhapa bushiu hape. Like you have to. Yeah, so you have to tlhape. So unka like stito sa mabane as it is. Let's say, and eba like moment olor la mutlwa. And I was like, yo, and it's in school, high school.
Oh.
And I'm like, damn, dog.
e tla be lo reng he ba rong ka slama ko rate tlhako le pila or ba.
No, like I feel like I don't
It's
know.
a thing of repeating clothing as well.
Yeah, that's the other
Because you
thing.
sweat, people. I know that I hated this in high school. I'm like, you can repeat a blazer, but you can't repeat hempe.
Hembe, sure.
You get?
Yo.
Because obviously, hempe is first layer on
sweat.
your armpits.
And in a limit, repeat.
And it has a limit. It's on
yeah,
a
le
You can-
blazer.
yeah.
In a limit, repeat.
That's why a blazer after a
Le
week it must go
buruku, na
get
limit.
washed. Liburuku, you can wear it only 2 times. And then after that,
3.
twice. As a woman, I think twice is enough.
Na hora re kira
That
wa
also
shame,
that also depends on how you wear it.
Yeah.
Like I know when I used to wear uniform, next up I straight on panty. Nelly
Yeah.
panty
Stofi.
stofi uniform.
Sure.
Buruk, I mean.
Yeah.
And then also le hempe. Nelly
Veste.
bra, sports bra, ski pa.
Bra sports bra.
Yeah. I have boobs, guys.
Oops, for days.
Boots for days
So
for the nation.
and then hempe on top, then
Sure.
blazer.
Yeah.
So my blazer can pull in a good 2 weeks before I take it back to the dry cleaner, or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Or if not,
Nah.
wash it.
Yeah.
No hempe. Next I repeat, it was off limits
Yeah.
because I remember back then. I was still struggling to get the right deodorant for my pets because
Yeah,
I knew
that's
that
the other thing.
after school, I
I used to struggle with that.
Survivor. So now I
Yeah.
only found it. No deodorant enhancer smell. Instead of
Yeah,
Nivea.
Ela ya
Nivea.
una le nngwe ya thick.
Nivea is the worst.
Wa itse ela ya
Black and white.
I love
thick.
Nivea as a.
Yo.
ora ya thick.
No, sing ya thick.
Ya
Nivea.
thick ne
Net,
enhance.
Oh, Shield.
no, I'm happy.
Ya thick.
Shield,
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
No, Nivea, ne, I love it as a brand. I fucking love it, but damn.
For
The
roll
enhance-
on, I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
Na
don't
ebile nga
know.
sale ke itlogela back in high school eo. Na o ke
And
berekisa
remember that
Mitchum.
in high school,
Mitchum,
Mitchum
yeah,
for
yeah.
women. Mitchum you
high
never go
school,
wrong.
that is where you're
Peak.
excessive.
Yeah, and you sweat a lot.
Nivea no
Wa ba itse bana ba sekolo ba
Nivea
nkgang
no
mara.
nka monate ho
Ajo.
fetsa ho
Ba
tlhapa.
nkgaletse.
Yeah, like wholesale fresh or tata.
After that, you are a bone to the dogs.
Joe, like
You smell like a bird.
by the time you're after school, Joe, like,
O nkgaletse nke le
and that
letsatsi.
also affects your self-esteem if you're someone who's very self-conscious of,
Conscious.
like Joe.
Yeah, nice.
Got
have a
cool.
problem.
Yeah,
Then
I
Nice.
remember
Have
that
a
in
problem
my
now.
bag at high school, there was also always a perfume like spray.
Yeah.
That and roll on.
Wetse nna ne ke
wipes.
shong ka reng ke
'Cause I
tsamaya ka
couldn't.
hempe is extra. Because na ne
Yeah,
ke
ne ke
sweta.
sweta,
And
yeah.
kana kwa teng ne ke berekisa shield. Like kore e sa protect like 24 hour ela maka. Because by the time e re 11 ka break. Ka
Yeah.
spring.
Really.
Ka nna ne ke sweta like to a point that like like I embarrass. O ntla
Yeah,
like
yeah,
o
yeah.
thoma ho phela o ntse.
Yeah.
'Cause
It
now, like-
affects your self-esteem.
Like
also.
yeah, wa sweta.
Yeah.
Like irile map wa Africa. Yeah, like I used to struggle so much.
And also le dihempe di thomothala
yeah,
boyelo
yo,
bola.
like, I get to
bruh.
why ke sa discover a Mitchum o itse ke na sekolo mara.
And kana kwela ne cheap lenyana bang.
Yeah,
No.
shame. Yeah, no.
No.
Wa itse la ibeleng ya stick.
I remember my mom ne le motho reka dilo like in bulks. Sela reka cuz I was still a kid.
Yeah.
I regularly Mitchum. And I was like, ke nyaka Nivea.
nyaka
Yeah.
Pepolo.
Ah,
Nyaka
Mitchum bening is
only
my
to find
fighter.
that Mitchum was actually the one that was going
Nah,
to keep
Mitchum
you
ke
well,
premium, and
especially
ya
a
tura.
gel. Oh yeah,
Mara
so
le-
Ela ya sticky ke bo 100 rand o ka re no.
it is. It's 109.
And ela ya roll on ke 50 something to 60 rand. E
Imagine.
kana. E seng e holo like e kana so. Wetse ke seketsa.
But then how do we go about conversations like that? Because you're still getting to it. I think we also digressed a bit. How do you get into a conversation with someone that you work with? They're not your friend. Because it's
If you
already
have someone.
it's already tough enough as a friend. Like
Mara
no,
wa mfila.
I need to
Wena
understand
ungaka
that.
ne?
Hey,
Ungaka?
hey.
E jona lo mongwe
Zoi.
nkare ke nyoko morekela.
Eh, nge roll
Thing
on.
is, how do you go about
Something.
it?
I don't know,
It's not
maybe
like Chrissy,
defeat
as
that
a
role.
woman, how do you tell the next friend or a next co-worker that you
No.
don't smell polite?
You it has to be polite, Vel.
I don't
I think
smell polite.
now you see a problem when I'm like on my periods. You know, like
Yeah.
your periods like the heavy and what. And we had a What?
Yes.
We had a conversation how. And she said it in a polite way, not in a way like. But
And
you
that
know,
was tough to say.
as a woman, when you're ovulating or something,
Yeah.
like your body, but it's not like an everyday thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Mara, I've noticed when you're on, try this. It works for me. Try Gynagood. It works for me. Like, just say it in a more nicer, okay? In a more nicer way, because hygiene. Yeah, hygiene is a very like sensitive
thing. Yeah.
It's a sensitive topic. It's sexuality. Like you have to track.
I think no, we are very freak at sexuality, but then we're not freak.
Yeah, you have
hygiene.
to
Hygiene.
Since you tread carefully, so you need to find a more polite way to address it.
But what is
and
that?
also, like, I feel like
I'm not a polite
you would-
man.
like you would have, like maybe I appreciate that. Or could I maybe not say away or yes or away, and then they've been struggling with this for Svaka and then never say and then when you come with your suggestion, like, oh, next say or that might work. And
wait
then
to tell them ladies for that and coming to them with a very polite manner.
You know what the other problem is? Being hygienic is expensive.
it is.
Fuck.
It's not. We make it expensive.
What do you mean we make it?
not.
For people
No.
who are
Listen,
like
guys,
serious problems,
you
you know
know
it's
it's
expensive.
expensive.
Yes, unless if you have serious problems. But then at times it's just us being negligent, right? As a woman, and especially I get triggered, Kabasadi, because I don't know a nice way, especially when you're in my circle. I don't want to walk around with you and then know. Oh, when I come in, I know for a fact everywhere I go in, I'm gonna get a compliment about how I smell. It's not even a question. I'm used to it, right? So as my friend or someone that I'm always with, I'm gonna want the same thing for you as well. If kay utwa, I'm not gonna let you go about it, guys. Kiberiksa sunlight. The most expensive thing in my toiletry or tlapa, Gynagood.
Sure.
And then that's it. I
Gynagood,
use
give
Shield roller on.
Gynagood,
It's like
something.
Go was in it, ne? It was in it, they feel it's a next shot I level the price.
Yes, we just buy.
Like I don't. No, I'm not. I give it lemaka. Next shot like no can put a lot of out go but like a foundation yaka.
You don't know.
I don't know her kebuka. It's already I 300. The mara her kebuka exactly. Like I don't know.
Okay.
Now what I do
Gynagood roughly how much?
100 and something.
100 and something, 120.
That's expensive.
And
Or
I still,
100 rand.
like,
It depends on
yeah,
which brand you're buying.
That's expensive.
Gynagood is a brand on its
Pets are
own.
like 5 rand.
So it depends.
Pets.
Pets ya go shop right.
5 rand.
Yeah, mara benong he. What if I can give you 5 rand?
I'm saying, looking at someone who uses that, and then now you're telling her that they have to use something that's
Sunlight
100 rand.
Mara I get Gynagood.
Before you say Gynagood, you say sunlight.
Sunlight is 18 rand.
Sharp, like a sunlight.
Bah.
That's all you need.
Nah, not for everyone. That's what I'm saying. It's not a
depends.
formula for
Clinic,
everyone.
if there's anything wrong. But how do I
Okay.
come? Now my main problem is how do I come and tell you as a person that is always in my circle or always around me?
Okay.
I don't want to be that person that kinzi kokoning ebabelela bari yazi uban unuga kanjani. I'm like, yo, nimzwile.
That's not being a true friend.
I always go, like there is a particular person now that I work with. I tell his circle or people that are used to him, can you try and convince this person to do this? Because me coming to them, it was snacks. And they're going to be offended. So if writing, it's going to be much more better.
I guess.
But then how many people are like that?
But yeah, man, we in a hygiene declare.
we
I think that girl just needs to leave brew. Joe, it's not very like but
Mara find nicer way.
you know, like a lazy to bath.
Karabo.
What's who tapa ke mmereko?
But it's
Ke
nna ke
mmereko.
tlo botsane e seng hore mangwe cha bo tlhapa between relationship ya ka le motho wa ka. I think like maybe it's because something e leng hore re tlwaetsane ho etsa. So lo sa tlhapa o tlo no tlhapa like o nyaka o sa batle like we bath together. Like if wa itse hore motho wa tshaba metsi le tlhapa ba botle lo shawara ba botle. O tlhapa.
I agree.
Wa tla le tlhapele batho ba lona.
No, we do that.
Why?
This is not a relationship. I don't wanna disclose the relationship, but it's not a romantic relationship. This particular person asked to bath with me. Motho is go bathroom.
No iralang. Aw, no honka. Aw, man. I get it. Well, in a relationship,
Yo donka. Yo mama. Oh wow. So imagine if this girl is saying kiss khama. And then when live us up ya chechella.
Man mo tlohele he. Go bana ke tla di solution and now
the solution wa mo tlohela like it's what that because also like Joe
guys like etsang mo munkong.
Maro phetsele batho ba bya.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm like salowa kaka maybe waiti bathroom tsela tsa o shera toilet. Motho a ka ka fetsa tshwanno tlhapa. La go tshela metsi ofisa.
Yeah. Se ba hyper.
Nahana ho nka skgama. Ara 3 days sa tlhapa nka lo ga
why is it like ke mokhomo bang o like how shia mo ka mara bathroom.
Mara hona le ba bangwe like and it's not even like na mara go haba like as a whole.
Banka.
Like mkwa obia not banka.
Ke mkwa go jarateng. Like every house has a scent.
Yes, I know that. I think we spoke about that.
Yeah, like it's normal. That's another thing. Hore for wena wang come to. Mara for yena it's normal. Yeah, like aba utli say.
No, I don't think that's true.
No, your brain gets adapted, like gets used to that particular
but
smell.
This is a normal smell.
Yeah, like
you don't even smell it.
Yeah, like hona le motsong ba berekisa paraffin ne to cook. Like bang or ba berekisa gas. Like how tsena ho nka gas fela ka da. Le bona self diaparo di nka gas like ke monkgo ka da. And then when o jolele ena motho ele monkgo ka da. So ha tlhapa. O sanka da. And as re ha hygienic or anything, I took it like ono tlhoko go ha bo ba reke stove se seng sa gas.
I guess.
That's it. But anyway, yeah.
You guys are still not answering the question. But anyway, we
I
are
don't
closing
know.
it here.
Joe, I thought decide
We
again.
need. I feel like let's give a toss to our listeners that guys in the comment section do tell us ways on how you can tell a particular individual that their scent is not well or in a nice manner. How do we go about it? Especially people that we work with. Because this whole thing, if someone does not smell good, we need to tell them that, dude, try to bath more or try to do this.
Try to bath more.
Ay, umkhotsi a rona na.
Oh,
yeah.
Umkhotsi a rona na.
So you suffer.
Oh, you suffer. Go save us shop.
That's how we just smell.
Stay with your smell. But
anyway, peace and we are out. Mabone.
Yeah, man.
Happy.
Love y'all. And peace, man.
And out.